We're live. Oh boy. Welcome, folks. We are watching the Cup Series race. Corey LaJoie just flipped.
Big flip.
That was pretty wild.
It was very violent.
I mean, like, that car flipped too easy, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
am
but not supposed
am
to do
I
that.
the only one that sees that as a normal fast track restrictor plate?
Yeah,
track?
I don't think it was like
I'm not saying this is
above
the
and
craziest thing ever.
no, yeah. I don't think it was like
It's
above a
too easy,
flip.
though. Like,
Are you
it-
too
like,
young
you
to
look at
remember
that
cars were
car-
flipping at Rockingham?
What?
I'm just general question. Like there was cars flipped at Rockingham sometimes. Like
He can't go to a rated R movie by himself. Yes, he's too young.
And he just has to get his parents' permission slip.
and they're basically drafting today. So that doesn't shock me.
Yeah.
It might shock me.
Chase Elliott hit 209 mile an hour at the end of the front
I,
stretch.
but like, that to me looked like a car that should have been spinning down the down the back straightaway. You know, like that
No.
long spin towards the infield wall.
I'm gonna tell you why, because
That to me is what I think should have happened. Not
this happens. That's why you don't see cars. But here's why you don't. Okay, you can just talk.
I mean that to me looks like it should be.
See-
I don't know. That car looked like it flipped way too easy. Sorry, Tim. Go ahead. I'm gonna eat the rest.
Are you
of my
done now? We
I'm
gotta
gonna
duct
eat the
tape your
rest of my
mouth.
cookie. So, and I've been told not to chew into the mic, so I won't do that.
Still talking.
The floor is yours, Alex.
I don't think it flipped too easy. I really don't. I think it flipped. I mean, it was definitely a quick flip. You don't want to see that happen.
Definitely not a physicist or a crew chief. So, but like, why at Daytona do you not see cars when they get loose off of turn 4? It's a very vulnerable spot. Do you see cars flip that easy?
Mhm.
It's because it's the tri-oval. Like, there's a little more banking there. Kind of same thing with Michigan, I think. Like, that's why Denny didn't flip. He just went down the infield. The backstretch is flatter, and the backstretch, there's all that wind coming, hitting the bottom. As soon as that thing gets airborne, that thing's getting lifted up. I've seen that wreck on the backstretch of Daytona Talladega dozens of
Didn't
times.
they even say there was more wind today too?
Dalton, we're just talking about, is it a headwind or a tailwind and what that would do? I have no idea. This is great saying it.
Whatever wind it was.
Roof flaps, I get why they're saying it, but we've seen this happen when that car gets to that point.
I
the
love
roof
these
flaps are
animations.
irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, the
Because it
roof flap is only going to do so much.
Doesn't have time.
Yeah. And then when it's that quick, like I think even before the roof flap engaged, it was already in the motion of, let's see here. Yeah, it was close,
But
but
see if he got like loose or he just tried to wreck him.
I mean, they definitely made contact.
Yeah.
Elliot in the YouTube chat is asking, when was the last time we saw 2 blowovers in a weekend? I think he means
Daytona or
once.
Talladega.
On that Talladega, yeah. But at a non-drafting track, I don't know.
That's how you'd not wreck somebody.
Dalton Chris in the YouTube chat said, if only you could have bumped and run me in the bus race, or just Austin Dillon did. But you weren't in the bus race.
I was not in the bus race. No, I was on physically unable to play list.
hmm Yeah, you were suspended for an event for throwing my ping pong ball.
No, that's not why. That was completely legal.
It was, at no point did it say that you couldn't do that.
I'm just saying, I'm glad Dalton got benched because the amount of dirty things he did throughout the course of the games deserved to be punished.
Like what?
You took my shoe.
There were two rules. There were two rules in the race.
Probably.
The rules in the race are finish it and finish it with your fire suit on.
All right, so we're back under green, 142 laps and 200 to go. Byron Kozlowski, Gibbs, Elliott, and Blaney are the top
Chase
5.
just blows by Byron Keselowski on the bottom. He's got newer tires, right?
How are Byron and Kozlowski up there? Did they get lucky on staying out?
I think they stayed out.
We had a caution right before stage 2. 3 separate blown tires, all within a lap.
Goodyear says there was no evidence that any of the tires were cut either. And LaJoy is out of the care center, which is good news.
Denny's in 20th.
I think he's way back up.
Usually,
It might be an attrition race. He might just get a top 10 by
he
just
needs,
staying out.
he needs like 2 more wrecks before that shit box of a car today can get any further up.
That's a positive producer right there.
I mean, ever since he spun out yesterday, the car just isn't the same. All the damage on the underneath.
Tim, so who are we cheering for here for your card?
I'll be honest. I don't know. The reason the cautions kind of hit weird. Like I do have a live bet on Truex. I think he's got the best car. It's just if he can get up there. Honestly, the battle is between Hocevar and Austin Dillon.
Eric Jones,
Eric Jones can't finish better than
18.
18th.
Okay.
And front row, so
He's
McDowell.
in 18th right now.
Yeah, which is probably the wrecks that he has not been involved in have really hurt us.
Yeah.
McDowell also needs to beat him because Gilliland's out of the race.
I took McDowell over 22 and a half.
Yeah, which is a good hedge bet. Front row over Legacy, though, I thought that was a good bet. Gilliland's had some issues today. John Hunter's had some issues, so
Yeah, you would have assumed with the Eric Jones over 18 and a half, you're hoping that there's no wrecks or he's in one of those. And now we've had a couple and he's missed them.
it's not that wasn't the thesis of the bet. He hasn't finished better than like this number more than twice in the last 10 races. And
Yeah.
his average finish is like 26. So like that's enough for me to be
Corey
like,
LaJoy is out and talking to NBC, so that's a good thing. We saw him standing up, get out of the car, but
Chris Bird in the YouTube chat is asking, could this be Ty Gibbs' day potentially?
I said that on Dirty Modell. I just have a feeling Ty Gibbs could win today. I don't know why. The stats don't say it. He
did you bet him?
I didn't, just because I'm on a bit of a losing streak. I want to have a light card, but plus really not a lot of practice and qualifying to go off of.
How much weight do you give the like feel factor?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm on a hot streak, I probably would have threw something on him.
Yeah.
But I trusted the numbers more this week, trying to get me back the right direction. But I wouldn't steer anybody away from him.
I read your articles every week because at the very least it's interesting, and then it also helps me inform like how I figure out what I want to do.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing that, you should do that.
Is Gibbs one of those drivers that you're just kind of at this point like, I'm not going to bet on him. I think he'll win, but until he wins, I'm not betting on him.
So Ty Gibbs, he falls in like a Kyle Larson category in a different way. You know, Kyle Larson's always plus 400, plus 450. You really don't get any value on him, and like he said, he wrecked today. So it kind of like stinks. Ty Gibbs, when he was running really well, he has the same effect. He's in a Gibbs car. He should run up front, but he has done nothing. He really hasn't proven that. So his numbers really shouldn't be as high as they are in the betting world. But this week being 22-1, that's finally where I kind of see where he should be. So that's where you start opening his eyes on him. But he's missed a lot of my cards because I don't see the value in it.
Right.
It's interesting. Denny made a mistake, and then Larson made a mistake today.
Yeah.
Both
Just
same
how-
corner, basically.
How tricky this is with when you can be right behind the car when you need to get out and get some clean air.
Did they do
Well,
something?
they just,
Because this is the most loose I've probably seen them.
I don't think so.
I feel like they're going faster than they normally do here. Like it's not often that we see over 200 miles an hour anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't like I don't know what's going on with that.
I feel like this is Elliott's race to win.
Also, they just showed the flags on the backstretch, and it is a headwind.
Okay.
You are correct.
They're showing Denny. I'm curious what they're talking about.
17th, that means making.
Would back up our theory of why it flips so easy.
Yeah, because it like I think the air cuts under the car faster.
Yeah.
Like because he's moving this way, but when you have a headwind, the air cuts under the car faster and then pushes it up. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Here, they're talking about him right here. Talking about a hard gust between 3 and 4.
Reddick just passes.
That's where
Byron.
all the calamity is. So all the chaos is wind related, or at least playing a factor into it. That's what Gamehart's saying.
I wouldn't say
So if it's a headwind one way, it's a tailwind the other way.
Right.
So the
But then
tailwind's
that-
pushing him down off into one.
But in 3 and 4, it's like a weird.
And the wind's probably going different directions all over the track. Like it's not like one consistent
Yeah.
wind across the whole
Hmm.
track.
What do we think here? Chase Elliott plus 350. Is that worth a win bet?
I think it's too soon.
It's
But
too
the
soon.
problem,
They have one more stop, right?
the problem is if you don't do it now, I don't. And he comes out. it's
Ty
gonna
Gibbs
be-
is plus 500.
I like that one.
I do feel like this is every time Chase has popped out. Like, if you were to bet someone now, I think Chase is the guy.
Velocity 9x is asking whose performance has surprised us at all. I would say before the wreck, I wasn't necessarily expecting Bubba to
Kyle
be
Busch
upset. Kyle Busch, yeah.
in 8th.
He got his first stage win.
Since Sonoma of last year. It's been over a year.
Busher
for
running
Kyle
ninth
Busch.
after being involved in the wreck is kind of surprising.
Yeah, definitely surprising.
Cut line driver. Austin Dillon up to 15th.
Boo.
I mean, he was
Hocevar's beating him though, so
he
that's
was
fine.
back. He was
There's
back
still-
in the 30s.
Yeah, that's another bet that we have. Did you say that one?
Hocevar over Austin Dillon is a head-to-head bet that me and Travis
That was
have.
a boosted bet that I
Where's
did.
Hocevar running?
13th.
Yeah, 2 spots in front of
And
him.
Barry has improved. I mean, he started the race yesterday, just absolutely
Well,
horrible.
now we're getting into the attrition people. These guys are all laps down, like Haley Cindric, Nemechek, Allmendinger. Then they're out.
Briscoe has just continued to drop. I mean, from running third, he got Rick Allen. Rick Allen was like, "Hey, Briscoe is
Yep.
the guy in the move right now." And he's 30.
That's not a Rick Allen.
What do you mean that's not a Rick Allen?
Rick Allen is calling someone home to
Yeah.
finish.
It was
Saying they're gonna win.
Pocono,
Yeah.
Larson. He's gonna bring it home, and oh my
He's
God,
just
the
not
tire.
Rick Allen.
No, he's just stating that's not. No.
He's
All right.
saying what happened.
You're
on the right
Announcer's curse.
You're on the right
Right.
path.
There is an announcer's curse
Okay.
where you say like, oh, he's doing good, and then they, don't.
Yeah, if you say like, oh, he's made 9 free throws in a row and he misses, that's
Right, that's an
to
announcer's
Dalton's
curse.
point. But that's not a Rick Allen.
Right.
Ty Gibbs
It's
don't
been
have
42 snaps since Patrick Mahomes has thrown an interception next play.
Mark in the YouTube chat, who just got here in the YouTube chat, is asking how hard does NASCAR look at that 7 crash? Hopefully, they look at it pretty hard. Yeah,
If
they're
you saw it,
definitely
most of the
gonna-
officials were inside looking at how the cockpit held up. Looked pretty
yeah,
good.
they're gonna
I mean, yeah, they
investigate that a significant amount, especially with how easy it looked like that car flipped over. They're gonna figure out why it did.
All right, so Byron's pitting now.
We got green flag pit stops.
Gonna take 4 tires. Looks like.
For you bettors out there, this is where you're going to start to make that final live bet for a winner. After this, who came out on top?
Because it limits the variables, right? Like after pit, it's just
They
Racing
might
after that.
close the lines right now, and you might have one shot when they reopen them to bet it, but it's all going to cycle around. I'm also not sure. Is Byron on a different strategy because he stayed out?
he might be. I feel like him and Keselowski are on the same. Well, look here.
You can see that.
Keselowski pitted 50 laps ago, 51.
Oh yeah.
Gibbs was 52, and then you have Elliott, Blaney, Truex, and Reddick at 42.
So who's the driver's seat here?
Bush. I guess he's the first car.
They probably no. This is probably the last pit stop. So I
Everyone's
think
got to pit one more time. I think.
I
right?
think if you pit now, you're in the
You're
driver's.
trying to short pit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's probably what Byron
Yeah,
did.
because you could see the. I think even the fuel guy for Byron's guy gave a thumbs
He
up.
was like thumbs up, like we're good to
You
go.
gotta
I got
pack
it in.
full Fuel like there's no
So to your point,
No
Elliott's
risk.
down to 220 now.
Yeah,
50 laps was safe. All right.
yeah. I need the chat to tell us what Stevie's saying.
All right, we seen a replay of Chase. He scrubbed the wall. No.
And
So
with that,
Plus 800.
Yeah, it's just a close call in.
do we dare bet on Kyle Busch?
I've already placed
What
it.
are his odds? His odds.
He's 12-1. I think that's real. He's got speed. I think he's in the driver's seat with 16.
Strategy?
Wait,
16,
you
17.
said he's plus 1200. Do I need to go to a different book?
Great value. Did we just do what channel? are we on?
Oh, loose tire for Truex.
Oh, that's big.
I
Well,
think like
No,
you
he's
can
saying
argue that's a loose tire.
No, they
I
don't-
don't think there was even
Because there's no one else up there.
I,
Is that
I'm
even a
pretty
19
sure they
guy
got
that
rid of
called
that rule. I'm pretty sure they got rid of that rule because it's more of it impedes another driver now, not uncontrolled tire.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put something on Kyle. Oh, it just locked on me.
I placed it.
Wait,
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to cash out Truex too, but I'd lose $6 if I did that. Right.
a unit or two. A unit or two. You know, learn what my units are.
A unit is whatever you're whatever you're comfortable with.
I already put it. I just put $1 on him.
If you sign up on FanDuel, you get $200 in bonus bets.
I can send you a reference code.
Here, Evan.
Use code Dale.
Can you imagine if Kyle were to win after last week with Austin Dillon?
Well, yeah, he won, but it didn't count.
But I'm just saying, like that whole thing, and then
Yeah.
the next week, Kyle Busch gets a true win.
Yeah, we'll talk about a roller coaster
That-
for RCR.
he deserves it because he ran 6th in stage 1 and Austin Dillon was 35th. So, which is a smart move. I'd lay low too.
Denny's all the way up to 11. I
Byron
guess
not
there's been a
lapping
couple people
himself
that
here.
I don't know if Denny can make it.
Think everyone has to pit one more time?
I believe that's the
I think it's
consensus.
the game right now. Is like
Yeah. You can even see too how much better, fresher tires. I mean, it's not new anywhere we go, but I mean, the longer you stay out, more time you're going to be losing.
I would say they're all staying out because they're hoping for a caution. Is that where I'm getting like Elliott, Reddick, Gibbs,
so.
Keselowski?
I mean, how confident are we in like the tire wear after seeing 3 cars all blow a tire on the same damn lap?
They all have pitted like 50 laps ago now.
Well, tires plus we've seen
Byron
you
isn't
get back in line too soon. So
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a bunch of variables that could bring out a
Is this
caution.
Reddick? Yeah, this is a race for the lead right here.
Reddick goes to the inside of Chase.
What was that stat about Reddick not being good at Michigan?
Well, we're in the middle of a pit cycle here too, so
yeah.
But Chase has the momentum on the outside. Ty Gibbs is going to join the party. Reddick completes the pass on Chase.
Also, shout out Justin Allgaier.
Ty's pitting.
Win on Saturday.
Yes. Today. Oh, and Brad.
yeah, they have to
That
pit.
6 looked like he
So
came
now,
Yeah,
now it looks like Byron's in the driver's seat a little bit because he was the first one that pitted.
he's done it before. Where did he do that earlier this year? Was it he was the first one to pit and then ended up being in the catbird seat. or
I always
whatever
feel like
Clint
him and
said.
Rudy Fugle always have a plan that like when things are going wrong, they're just gonna sit and just
40 laps.
Just
show up.
shake it up, yeah.
Byron had such a great start to the year. When was his last win?
He goes through these
I mean,
summers.
think about Denny.
Coda?
Yeah. Was
Denny-
it really
I think
Coda?
so.
Denny hasn't won since April.
Oh my God.
All right, Reddick and Chase are coming down pit road now. So Bush is going to be the leader at this point. 39 laps to go.
More though. Like he's had like Richmond last week, he should have won. Like they were
how much fuel Bush was saving.
Well, I wouldn't actually.
like Byron. When was the last time like Byron was a contender for the win? Even that
He
alone.
goes through a lot of these
I know,
summer slumps,
yeah.
and like I think if you start the year off hot, it's just you're eventually going to go through a slump.
Well, it's like you find the teams.
I'm
that-
also betting Chase right now plus 350.
Chase is a fast car. I mean,
There, I'm done live betting.
it's so hard without actually listening to like the broadcast to see what the strategies are. Because I'm
Well-
not sure what Bush should be pitting with them all too now because it's like gonna be a race to see who. Well, Byron just passed Chase.
So what I'm doing, I have it covered that if Chase, Byron, or Bush win, I make money. Any of them win.
If who?
I can Chase, Elliott, William Byron, and Kyle Busch. If any of them win, I win money. So Reddick will win or something.
Yeah. So there'll be a big wreck at the on the
Yeah.
bottom start here.
Yeah, Denny's pitting now, so he's going to drop back. He needs a wreck. That's a wreck, not 2 wrecks.
Man,
Busher, if he could somehow win, would shake things up.
I can't believe his car is still.
Think about this.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 right
where's
now.
Bubba at 17th?
Still in the middle, pit cycle, but 1, 2, 3 are not haven't won yet this year.
Yeah, that's big.
Should have waited for the
That's
second.
huge.
Second, bless you. Was it a 4 out of 10?
That was like
Yeah. Like
So
my
Byron
season.
had a chase now?
I can't tell.
Al, you watch that Seinfeld episode where George pauses, waits for the second, bless you.
Hey, we having a sideshow talking about Seinfeld, or are we watching the race?
I just sneezed. It was relevant to the stream.
What's not?
Ty Gibbs is only 1 point to the good right now. That is a fall race from where he was like a month and a half ago.
I don't know what's going on. Like,
Is it that he's done so bad, or that everybody
Yeah.
below him's done
I
so
don't know his
good?
last like
Well,
2 race stretch of a top 10.
I mean,
They were
Bubba has been
talking about
flying
it.
through the
we were
points.
talking about it pre-race, like a couple of bad runs mixed with bad luck. There was like 119 points. There's
Swing.
Richie saying that they left on the table.
Is that 2 engines, right?
Yeah,
this week?
Yeah.
the engine stuff. I mean all of that adds up. Like I think he's
Butcher
just had
just
a
pit.
bad
Yeah.
summer stretch.
They're all gonna have to start pitting. Chase is gonna pass Byron though.
Yeah, this might be Chase's race. If he can get by Byron, I think it's
I'm on the
great.
train, Travis.
What'd you get him at?
Plus 350.
Byron or Chase?
Once Chase passes Byron, Byron's day's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Velocity asked, "Who has the loudest sneeze in the office?" See, it is relevant, Travis.
Probably. I don't know. I've got a pretty loud sneeze.
You know who has a loud sneeze is Dale.
He does have a loud
That
sneeze.
thing will startle you,
Bush came into pit.
and they come out of nowhere too.
I think
Like
this,
he'll
is,
just stop
in the
talking.
this is the race right here too.
Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, where Bush cycles out, and he only
He
took 2
took 2.
tires. Now, did they get enough fuel in there?
Maybe.
Did he speed?
I mean,
he might be in good
Bush
shape
has nothing
too.
to freaking lose.
I think for Travis,
he's
for
gonna,
us,
he's gonna lose the lead.
a Kyle Busch win is the big money pay.
Yes.
12
There's
to
no
1.
way he keeps us.
And also, like, if you're like a Denny Hamlin or Kyle Larson,
Oh man, he's gonna blend perfectly.
aren't you rooting for Kyle
Wow.
Busch? You don't want those. You don't want Byron or one of those
Wow.
guys to get a win.
No, not
Yeah,
at
you
all.
want
Crazy, man.
the only people who don't want to do
Okay, but
people on the
Can
bubble.
Byron-
Oh, Chase just lost a ton of ground.
Byron's coming.
Reddick's right
Yeah,
there.
Byron's got 4, but he's got less fresh 4. So like, is this an even battle here?
It depends on how hot his tires are.
Byron has way more momentum, obviously.
Yeah, but that's gonna go away
This
here
is battle for
right
the-
after this turn.
This is a battle for the win.
Yeah,
right?
these 4 cars are.
Yeah. Has Reddick pitted yet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
he
pit
pitted
with Chase.
Bushman would shake things up a lot.
Why is Kyle Busch not sponsored by Busch Light?
And with
Always been a missed opportunity.
and Kyle Busch is on the brink of losing that consecutive season win streak, right?
Reddick goes to the inside of Chase.
19.
Yeah, Truex is still in this. This is a good
It's gonna be a good little.
little race here.
So you can play the teammate role.
Byron's getting closer
Oh.
and closer to Kyle though.
Also, do we see a wreck too? That could.
Yeah. Does he hold up the field here and let third place?
Yeah, we're due for.
There he goes. There he goes.
Austin
Look at Bubba.
Cindric.
He cut him off. That's probably the best you could do. Don't do too much. Just
Yeah, just
little
stay-
bit.
Just take up a lane.
kind of held up Byron too.
Yeah.
I never understand how, like, when you're getting past, they'll race the leader hard, but once you get past, they let second place go by.
That makes
with
sense.
ease. No,
You've got nothing else to lose.
but then first
You're
place gets,
fighting to keep your lap.
but first place gets screwed then.
Yeah.
So keep racing hard. And
It's
try
like
to
a
stay
blue
back.
shell in Mario Kart.
Yeah,
First place
like the
gets-
leader gets screwed, but second place gets it's an advantage.
Right. Yeah. What are you saying?
I'm saying you should continue to race hard and not just let second place pass you,
What does it matter if you're a lap down?
because you might be able to. There's a chance that you might be able to find some speed and get past the leader again.
Nah,
Reddick goes to the outside
Leader's
of
lapping
Byron.
they're lapping you for a reason.
That's a hell of a pass to go
Why
on the
not let them
outside
go by
there.
then?
Because you're fighting to keep your lap.
And he's almost
It's a
clear.
punishment.
Nope,
Yeah,
Byron
it's the
sticks
leader.
to the inside.
That
But
sucks if you're the
not
leader.
second place.
That's that's one of the downsides of being a leader, race leader.
Kyle Busch wants right there.
It's a more valuable. Because what is second place going to do to you that the leader hasn't already done? You're already a lap down.
Still racing.
I don't know. You sound like Ryan Newman.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Man, was 2 tires the big brain play here.
It's looking pretty good so far. I mean,
He wouldn't be in first if he took 4.
I'll tell you what. There's only a few drivers I'd want in this position. I think Kyle Busch is one of them.
100. Yeah, definitely.
You know, Reddick is notorious for making mistakes in this position.
Former teammate.
has anyone
Or,
complained,
no, it's not too much. Switch. Yeah.
has anyone complained about difficult what
Reddick's
breaking
coming
the
though.
draft?
Reddick is coming.
Difficulty to pass. Is it tough to pass today here at Michigan?
I just think it's very aero, like insane. I don't think it's like super hard.
Like it's like a somewhat.
I don't think it was like.
race.
I know
Reddick
Denny,
closed in on the A car here.
Denny struggled yesterday to catch when he's trying to pass Larson, and then it backed up everyone behind him.
I feel like this track races
There he goes.
like a hybrid
Oh,
between a super speedway and a
Kyle Busch is
mile and a
probably
half.
the best
I like where
defense.
Kyle's
He's taking
at.
the air
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. We've seen so many of these cars like crash doing this
Yeah.
exact move.
Danny and Larson today.
Is MJ
MJ was there yesterday.
still here?
I don't know.
We're all here in Charlotte, North Carolina, so I don't know if we know.
I'll let him know if I see him. I'll let you know if I see him.
Reddick's getting a good run off of 4. He's not gonna
Reddick's had a lot of
jump in.
near misses of winning.
He's finished second, what, 4 times this
I
year?
mean, you got 26 laps to go.
Kosovar?
There's no way you can hold Reddick off that long.
I heard Hocevar say that.
We need to set cars that are up in the top 10
Yeah.
to pit.
Yeah, the Eric Jones bet. I mean, once he
Here you go.
pits, I
Eric
feel like we're in good
Jones,
shape there.
McDowell, Hocevar, they're all.
There he goes. The one guy we can't have win, Travis.
What a thrilling battle for 11th.
Doesn't have him yet.
Nope.
He's gonna get him. He's gonna
Yeah,
he's gonna
Reddick's
get
got
him.
a good
Like
car.
it's a matter of time here. Tyler Reddick
Here comes Byron.
to the race lead.
The 2 tires wasn't the play.
No, it was not. Those left sides are screaming.
One thing.
Ah!
No, it's locked out now.
I'm curious to see what the points, because right now the points is if Hocevar is going to win this race, but obviously that's going to cycle through. What do the points look like when Reddick takes the lead?
I mean, gosh,
Man, Byron's back on the move all of a sudden.
Bubba and Bush are 2 points apart.
As of right now.
As of anything.
Yeah, but they're gonna.
yeah.
Hocevar's pitting. There's one.
Stenhouse the leader.
Where's Austin Dillon at?
He pitted a while back.
That bet might not be good.
Ty Gibbs.
I know. I feel like
Oh,
it's
that's very
pretty
good.
good this year.
Broadcast is talking about the amount of times Tyler Reddick has had a chance to win this year, and just circumstance or something hasn't gone his way. Is there anything standing in Tyler Reddick's way today? I mean, what were the races he should have won? He should have won. I mean, he very likely.
I don't know about should have won, but there was a couple.
Darlington comes to mind.
Nashville, he felt like
Chicago.
he should've won.
Nashville.
Which I don't
Chicago.
agree with that one, but he was upset about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what was the because Denny and Reddick both were upset after Nashville.
Yeah. I think it was like I forget what it was with.
I mean, yeah, you would think the momentum of the Dirty Mo Media Bracket Challenge would carry you further than it has taken Tyler
Wow.
Reddick.
The question is, does Ricky Stenhouse wreck with 4 to go?
leading.
him, Austin Cindric, and Ryan Preece.
I mean, how many times have we seen that somebody racing for 20th wreck? I will say, did you hear Ricky say that top 15 they get bonuses at JTG?
Mm-mm.
And
Yeah.
so his mindset it makes a little
Do you
sense.
buy
that-
what he said?
Yeah.
That he was going that hard.
If my
Was
team,
he anywhere
His
near
race,
15?
yeah, of
if my
course.
team gets a bonus for me finishing 15th,
How
you better believe
far,
I'm fucking
how
racing
far
hard.
away was he from 15th, though? Because Priest was in his way with like 2 laps to go. Was he really going to get to 15?
You never know.
Wrexham, yeah.
Like, I don't discount that you're going to race hard to finish 15th, but like, did you buy Stenhouse's reasoning for why the crash happened?
I do. I have no reason not to not believe him.
Cody
This
wearing the
is a good
top
race for
5.
third.
It's crazy. It's
Fourth.
what NC Rip. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your username. We're in a fuel, we're still in a pit cycle here. That's why we see,
Well, top 5 is just hoping that a caution comes out.
yeah, basically.
They're gonna drive until they run out of gas, basically.
Morphman 21. How's the weather in North Carolina? It is beautiful today. It's not raining here.
Big,
It's not
big,
raining
big
here.
push. from Truex to Gibbs. Truex has gone past both of them here. Well, maybe not.
I don't need to see the playoff bubble right now.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
weird. Like, why are we even showing it?
don't show it if there's a if
You know
there's
it's a
a
pit cycle.
yeah,
Yeah.
if there's a pit cycle.
We know that Harrison Burton is not going to win.
Like if Burton was out there legitimately winning, sure. I don't. Look at this, the graphic on the bottom. Austin's all the way
Yeah,
to the
they're
right,
showing the
and
Coca-Cola
Denny and
track.
Joey are all the
What
way
do you
to the
think
left.
those five would have said if they got together last week after the race?
Can't say it on the stream, Travis.
Nope. We would get this
I
thing
texted
taken
out
out.
Carolyn already on the stream, so I can say it.
Here comes Brad.
Yeah, so Reddick is up to third, and he's got McDowell between him and Byron.
He is fast. I mean,
Yeah, Mark said the Coca-Cola Racing family graphic is hysterical. They're just one big happy family over there at Coke Racing.
Like any
They
family.
love each other.
we're only 2 points back in the regular season standings right now.
Denny's actually
And
moving up a
this
spot,
will-
dropping back in points.
This will
Could there be a more irrelevant battle than this right there? It's never talked about.
For regular season,
And it should.
It should be, yeah.
15 points is a lot.
that's a big deal.
I mean, we had the same debate last year of like, why doesn't it mean more? And it's still just like,
Marketing.
right, exactly. It's that, but like,
There you
still
go.
just-
Burton's coming to pit.
So what's the
Berry's
playoff
still
bubble
in.
now without Harrison there?
Josh Berry.
Find
Josh
out.
Berry, yeah.
There it is. I just plug and place that guy.
Wow. This is the most lap the Wood brothers have led at Michigan since Morgan Shepherd in 1994, 30 years ago.
Good Lord.
That's probably why he stayed out that long.
Denny somehow is in 10th.
That's a pretty impressive
It's
salvage.
Not-
For the day that he's had, he got wrecked on when they started the race today.
That's crazy.
He's got to be pissed off at himself, though.
Man, I'm bummed that Bush's strategy didn't really.
2 tires,
Pan
yeah.
out.
That was not the move.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
It looked like it for a minute.
the call made, yeah, right, yeah,
To be
exactly.
fair, if you take 4, you're not even in the conversation.
Well,
I don't know. You look at Denny.
I think it'd still be right where like Elliott's at, or like
Reddick take 4 too.
But I'm saying,
Four.
like, he wouldn't have been. Like, we wouldn't have thought. Oh,
he would have been in first, but he could have been maybe pushing forward.
Right now, he's dropping like a rock.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like if you don't win for Kyle Busch, it means nothing, right? Like
Yeah.
he's
That's right.
106 out.
Still gonna
Now,
get
that
top
might
5
change,
out of
but-
this, top 6.
He's
But
hoping for a caution.
Like if I'm the 8 team, I don't care about points anymore. Like it's literally just going for the win, which is why that entire call made sense. But like I'm gonna look at today as like if I'm Kyle Busch, well, I didn't win. The goal was to win. You guys think this is looking ahead?
There he is. Reddick's got 3 runner up, 10 top 5 finishes.
I don't think MJ's there. They would have showed him by now.
Unless he moved to Bubba's box to give them a little breathing room.
All right.
But you're right, they would have shown him.
Also, I don't remember. Did Sheldon Creed officially take over
Move the live over there so we
the
can.
leading stat for most runner-up finishes before a win?
Who cares? There's 12
Oh.
laps to go in the cup race.
Because he finished second again, didn't he?
Think. And if that's the case,
Truex
it's
probably
11
going by Busch.
finishes before getting his first win, which is the most.
Do we have another call? So what was the stat?
With 10, there's been 13 races. The winner. Well, there's been a pass for the lead in the last 10 laps in 13 races this year.
Oh, there's Barry.
So do we see a pass?
I don't know. I don't think
If it
so.
stays green, no. I don't think Byron's catching Reddick.
I think this one's Reddick's.
I think you're correct. That if it stays green,
12 laps to go. Tyler Reddick. He's got about a 2-second
I
lead.
mean, ties past 5 people. So, like, but I don't know.
man,
I
that
just think
McDowell
he's too
bet's not
far.
cashing unless. Oh, he just hasn't pitted yet, though, has he?
I don't think so.
There's another spot for Bush.
That's your thing. Get rid of this playoff so I can see where these guys are that I
Right.
for like 18,
Right.
Yeah.
5, and 22
So
points.
he just netted 0.
I need a
basically.
leaderboard.
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't they put that over there? I don't understand. If you're showing two people, I get it for the poll.
Where's Hocevar and Austin Dillon? Please and thank you.
Hocevar, Austin Dillon's 16th,
Ah, crap.
and Hocevar's 13th.
Oh, okay.
13.
So just stay there.
Behind.
We are. I'm at 9 to go on my.
Okay. No more spoilers, but thanks.
So we don't have a caution.
Yeah, no spoilers. That was mean.
I asked him that. That was on me. I forgot that.
Where's Eric Jones?
Eric Jones is 20th.
Yes. With McDowell Pitts, we're still in good shape.
I just need to win 2 of those 3 bets to win money. Now I'm going to lose this,
Keep
though.
these spoilers up. Because I want to follow lap times. The heck, man.
No spoils.
I'm doing it for my own entertainment.
You're on a live stream.
If you react,
I won't. I promise you, I will not.
You can't even keep your mouth shut for 30 seconds. You think you're not going to react?
I knew about the joy flip before it happened. We watched that, man. We watched that live. We reacted live. Did I
You
spoil
knew
the
about it
joy
before it happened,
Huh?
and you reacted live.
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
The point I'm making is, did I spoil the joy crack for you? Yes or no?
How'd you know about that one?
Because I saw the tweet.
Just close your laptop the last 9 laps.
Just saying.
Por
man.
favor.
enjoy it with the chat.
Behind TV is.
Put the chat up.
I mean, I get why, it's, but
Yeah, I want to see what the fans are saying.
I got the chat up.
So it's Reddick, Byron, Gibbs, Truex, Bush, top 5, Kozlowski, Elliott, Blaney, Hamlin, Bowman, rounding out the top 10. Bubba would be out of the playoffs right now. He was 3 to the good coming in.
Man, and the potential for Bubba.
Nobody lives on the bubble more than Bubba.
Loves it.
I mean, he had the opportunity to just have such a great day.
The difference was if they would have stayed out and not pitted, you would have avoided that crash.
Right.
How about this being unlucky?
How about McDonald's? We're going to cover them, sponsor both of them.
no kidding.
I mean, that 23 is just limping to the finish.
Reddick's gonna make this one a snooze fest.
Yep. Brad going by.
Where's Ricky when you need him?
Yeah.
Dude, if Ricky.
If Ricky wrecks, I'm bringing out the wheel.
Oh, there it is.
Caution.
Oh, yeah, you knew
Wow.
it. There it is. Number 14.
Wait,
I knew about it.
what's
Just
the
saying.
caution for though?
Yeah, that.
What are we throwing a caution
Did he
for?
just? Did
Wow.
He just,
What a, how, that
There's
was
no
so
blown tire.
What are we?
yeah, that's a pretty bad caution.
What are we?
That's a
That's an
dude,
awful
NASCAR-
Reddick's team is not thrilled the caution was thrown in the situation per Bob
Wow.
Pockris. I mean, obviously, that the caution is for Truex. The question is now,
Obviously.
better
Who
stay
else
out.
would it have been for?
huh?
That's not the question. The question is why would you throw the
No,
caution?
I don't disagree with you there.
That's you said the caution is why are we throwing this NASCAR?
Well, we know.
In the
why they're
wall,
throwing it.
no one's behind him. Nobody's behind him.
Maybe he couldn't get to pit road.
It was too far for him to get pit road. Like he would have had to have limped all the way back around the racetrack. This would be a good spot on, spot off, and a great point in the YouTube chat. No Monday Martin Truex Jr. today. Yeah, I mean, like he's definitely past pit road, but no one's behind him.
What's the spot on spot off about?
Like should NASCAR have thrown the caution there?
Oh, well, you said Martin on Monday. I was like, that's not a.
Jeff Gluck. Wow, that was a quick trigger finger on that yellow.
Hey, but they are consistent. We've seen this about 3 or 4 times this year.
Yeah, this. Yeah.
Most consistent thing they've done.
Hey, Iron and Bush back in it.
People are saying.
Okay, who pits? Who doesn't?
I think if you are,
Do you pay for Kyle Busch?
yes.
Yeah, you have to. Your car's like.
Or if you're Kyle Busch, you do the opposite of the leaders, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, I go back to Andrew's earlier point. Points don't matter. I think he stays out.
Yeah, you do whatever.
Do whatever they
You do
don't.
whatever the leaders don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about a track dominated by Fords, top 10, not many.
You think you take tires regardless?
Yeah.
How many of those wins were Kevin Harvick?
Five.
Yeah. So
You're gonna get barreled. Yeah.
Like you either need a distinctive advantage or you need to hold water with everybody else. Otherwise, you're
Does Reddick? That's the question. He's got the fastest car by far.
Here we go.
Nobody in the top 10.
I don't think
Keep it open.
Wow. The top 10 stayed out.
Truex, yeah.
Truex is going to pit.
Well, that's wow.
really.
Who's that? Cody
Busher.
Eric Jones is pitting.
Come on.
Now Chris is asking how many overtimes. So you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna get a really controversial finish. And it's gonna be all Martin Truex Jr.'s
Oh,
fault.
Busher's got some.
Kyle Busch is gonna
He was in
bulldoze
that.
the entire field.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in that earlier.
I'm gonna put a dollar on Austin Dillon winning the race.
Kyle Busch doesn't care about making the playoffs. He just wants to win.
Yeah.
Needless to say, Tyler Reddick is not happy over the radio.
Nor should he be.
He said, "Is that an effing joke? Come on, that's BS." He
Send that
touched
to me,
the
Dalton.
effing wall. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
You think Tyler
Dalton and I
saw
have
the
a-
replay, though?
We send
How
each
does he
other
know?
Twitter DMs.
Hold on. What'd you say?
How does Tyler know that he's just tapped the wall? Did he see a replay?
He's probably just reacting off of what he was told, and typical driver.
Reddick is told he is 5 laps to the good as far as fuel.
Oh gosh, we're going to Nashville again.
Yeah, we're gonna get multiple overtimes.
Yeah. How many do you think? Actually, I think we get one more.
One
I
more
think
yellow.
one.
It's funny though. I was about to say if we get a caution by Ricky, we bring the wheel out and spin, and then we get a caution for Truex.
I mean, if you're NASCAR, this is what's going to make your race exciting. If
That's what you want. You're just waiting.
You had to make the call.
you can justify this any way you want. He hit the wall, but he did keep going. It was still running 7th.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit.
I don't think that was grounds for a yellow.
I go back
It's
to
a hard. It's one of the harder wall hits for sure.
I go back to the point this has been a caution most of the year. Yes, and all in very weird times, and yes, like probably didn't deserve to be one. He did hit it a ton though.
All right, so we
He
got
said his steering wheel was all.
Keselowski, Busch, Elliott, Blaney, Hamlin, Bowman, Chastain in the top 10.
I don't mind that was a caution.
I don't
It's gonna
mind
make
either,
this race a
because
hell of a more
this race was boring. Like what? Like
I mean, yeah, as a viewer,
You know,
Yeah.
I
Ask in
disagree.
the YouTube chat.
This
Was
race has
that a
not been
caution or
boring
not?
because if you're into the strategy part of it, that's been most of the races this year.
yeah. I think also what hurt is you got 51 laps yesterday, and then so you come into the race today kind of just like
Yeah, like
We had a big crash. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know.
no. Yeah,
I think also not having the volume on takes away some of the energy from the race.
I agree.
definitely.
This is like having
we're on
someone.
booth though.
This is having like somebody else tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
And it really is when Andrew just reads about Pockrass all day.
I'm just trying to keep everyone updated. That's it.
I know. I'm just saying.
Sorry for informing.
I don't want to be informed.
All right. You're not going to have as good of a viewer experience, Tim.
Okay.
As long as my pocketbook is money, I don't
Yeah.
care about my experience. Side note, we were so close to football.
Yeah, football's back.
Saturday.
0 Saturday. What's the Dublin game?
FSU, Georgia Tech. We will be betting that game. It doesn't. I don't even have an idea what I'm going to bet, but and game day. So wake up and
Ooh, game days in Dublin.
yeah. And then the next week, games start on like Thursday, and there's even college on Sunday and Monday.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Is this choose count? Yeah. Crap.
Did you take his mic off?
Yeah.
I hope so.
I wish he left his badge here too. At Dorney's for WD-40.
Titanic doors like closing the hull of a ship.
What do we think here?
Hmm. Who's pushing Did Gibbs take outside or inside?
Outside.
He's got he at least got Toyotas there. And luckily for Byron, behind him is Kozlowski, who doesn't need the win. So you're not like he's still going to race the win, but you don't have someone that's desperate.
I'll be watching the 11th to 20th battle.
I know, me too. Yeah, 11 and 13 have my eye. Oh, McDowell's
15, 20.
Eric Jones.
That's make or break the day right there, Trav.
We can't afford a wreck then, really.
Unless they're in it.
I think.
I really like Ty Gibbs here for some reason.
Not the cookies.
Yeah, man, Hocevar, just don't get past.
All right, who wins here?
I'm taking the 54.
Oh man. And this is overtime. Okay. You like the 54. That's
I think he makes an aggressive
bad
move
bet.
and there's a wreck.
I like that too. It's either one or the other.
I forgot he needs a win.
Mm-hmm.
give me Reddick. I think it's time.
You guys want to spin the wheel if the other one is
No, I'm not spinning that wheel ever again.
figuring it out?
Good start. Good restart.
I'm not agreeing.
Travis, how are you missing this right now? Oh, Travis! No, nothing happened.
I'm not spinning the wheel.
Push.
This isn't Dirty Modo.
Oh, they're accordion it up.
Oh man.
Oh man, they're still side by side. Is Reddick? Oh!
There it is.
Oh, Bowman in the wall.
That caution.
Oh! Chastain!
Loss.
How come he didn't flip
There
there?
it is.
How come Chastain didn't flip? What the hell? I was expecting
His-
where was he at on
I think his angles through flaps got.
I also don't think he was going anywhere near as fast as Corey LaJoy was.
His roof
Wow.
flaps got to deploy.
Who had the lead there?
Byron, I think.
Byron did.
I was spoiled.
You were spoiled. What?
That changes the playoff scenario.
Oh man, yeah, that's.
Our
What's he doing there? Why is he?
stalled.
Oh, he needs to
push.
push.
Calling an audible. Almost.
How's the Bowman hit though? Not a caution right there.
That was.
If Truex's is a caution, then I agree with you. But if we don't think Truex is worth a caution, then I'd like, hey, keep going.
I don't think either of them should have been
Warranted a caution.
Should have been a caution, but in this specific scenario, Bowman is still traveling at a much higher speed, and he's still going straight. He's not coming down the track on a corner.
That was not a yellow. The Bowman thing.
No, I'm saying.
Oh no, he's saying why it isn't.
If Truex was a caution, why isn't that one? I'm saying, well, at least, even though I don't think Truex should have been a caution,
I agree.
At least he hits the wall on a turn, and he's coming down the track.
Yeah.
Bowman's still carrying speed on the straightaway.
All right. So second overtime. Not my beloved peach car.
You have to do 15
I'm
burpees.
not doing 15 burpees.
You
And-
left.
and
You left the stream. To
Encrypted.
go to the restroom.
Oh, I got it. I just got their username. It's encrypted.
Why is the couch wet?
What? Oh, because I
Don't
don't
ask questions you don't want the answer to,
Travis.
Travis.
Grab my hands and miss the restart, or
No.
just come straight.
Be
in.
honest. Be honest. You don't try your hands in the
I
bathroom.
do one thing. Paper towels. Use that.
Abigail, write a poll. Is it psychotic to not dry your hands?
It's psychotic to wash your hands, but not dry
You go
them.
in right now. There's water on the floor and on the.
You go either
trash
or.
can.
You either don't stop and just peel out.
I think you should have to do 15 burpees as punishment.
No, this is not Dirty Modo.
I mean, I would say better
Mike,
than
caution.
the wheel.
Second overtime, Mike.
Mike, do you think he should have to do 15 burpees for not drying his hands and coming back from the bathroom? The couch gets wet.
Show me where on the couch it's
You
wet.
just dried it all up. You
Show
just
me
dried
where.
it all up, so you're not going to see it.
Yes.
Yes.
What? What do you mean?
He's basically got all his he's getting the microphone.
Yeah, you
Feel the microphone.
You should do 15 burpees. Why? You do not care about content anymore?
Andrew probably can do them pretty well.
I don't believe he can.
Well, I'm sure this room would try and sabotage the burpees somehow. If anyone's
100%.
watched the Dirty Mo Summer Games, but
100%.
you can agree with that, Mike, right?
And we still have the
Yeah.
bomb.
No, I think we threw it out.
Why would you do that?
Throw the hot sauce out.
Even if they do, there's still a fresh bottle on them.
So.
Chris, yes, we're in second overtime. Ross Chastain spins on the back straight away. Ross Chastain.
Hocevar moved up to 8th.
Where's all? Oh, I have it at 10 too.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh, you. That's
He's-
right.
he's
400.
amateur,
I got
bro.
him 500 actually.
Chris Bird says hello, Mike.
Byron says they're within half a lap. They have to save.
Oh man, yeah, because fuel is not going to play into this. God, this is going to be like
Stop
national.
showing the cliff bubble and show me the other drivers. Austin Dillon's pitting. That's good.
Oh, that's great.
Bush is
Except
back in
for
the
if
top
we have
10.
more wrecks, then he can.
It's all right. Where's Eric Jones?
Yeah, where's Eric Jones at?
The real battle's back there.
Yeah, I did
Nobody's
I did a
asking.
classic RFK double top 10.
That's where the real battles are.
Where's McDowell at too?
These guys.
Do you want me to look, Travis, or no?
No, because you'll spoil things.
Yeah, this guy's got Tommy and scoring up 2 laps ahead.
By the way, when was the last time you were spoiled?
You just
when
told
was
me
the
you were
last time I
spoiled
spoiled
about
something?
30 seconds ago.
Yeah, but you have to
But
hold
you-
your reaction. It's not authentic. You don't want to lie to the
I
fans.
spoiled you 30 seconds ago.
Why can't you just do anything right?
What? Tell me what I spoiled. That's all I'm asking.
We want your authentic reaction on this.
You're getting my authentic reaction.
Yeah.
No, it sounds fake.
Tim's, I would love to know what I spoiled for you because I don't even
I would
know.
love to stuff you in a
Man,
locker.
holy smokes! Look at this fuel.
Wow. Wow.
I took top 10 parlay with Busher and
Yeah,
Kozlowski.
that's not a bad move. Harrison Burton actually might be.
But Bowman just picked it. Why is this field situation bad?
Where is he?
Where do you see him?
14.
Did he just pick?
I don't know. The graphic.
It might just
They've
be
updated the
behind.
graphic.
All right, Ryan Priest or Daniel Hemrick. I need you to take Eric Jones out.
Yes. Do it now.
Oh,
Where's McDowell at?
16.
The 16th. I need both of them to get taken out.
Ricky. Hey, he's 60. He's 50.
You to hit the brakes and then
Yeah,
take a left.
They're getting
Do it now.
they're getting the bonus right now.
Travis, what are you
All right,
looking
you
at
guys-
spoilers for, man? What are you doing?
Behind
It's an Instagram.
Reddick again
Where's Kozlowski? He started on the outside.
on the outside.
I like Gibbs here.
Is damn near out of fuel.
I like the 54.
Okay, you
Is that what you just said?
you're looking at
I'm
the.
not looking at anything.
Okay, all
I
right.
don't trust you.
I don't
Yeah,
trust
see,
you
that's the
either.
thing. There's zero.
I have the chat open.
You don't know that. Though. You
Damn, guys.
I think Gibbs is in a good spot here,
Easy.
and he learned something on that last restart. 'Cause I think
Anything I say
he
comes
hurt
with
himself pushing
comes with hate
Reddick
from
that
these-
hard.
from these three. Yeah, they're haters.
I don't hate what you're saying. I hate you.
Yeah, it's personal.
Yeah.
That's actually the most accurate thing Tim just said all stream.
I mean, if you would just
Well,
your
how could you know you've been talking the whole time?
I'm just trying to have fun, and they've created a hostile
Yeah.
work environment, guys. Mike, I don't feel comfortable here anymore.
go home.
God, we won, guys. We did it.
All right, here we go.
All right.
We need Byron to win for my wallet. See, I don't know what they're looking at. There's zero trust of.
It's closed. Their laptop's closed. All right.
Green, green, green.
Oh, look at the outside. Look at the outside there. Bush giving a shove to Kozlowski.
Wow, look at that inside.
Here comes Ricky.
There's-
Right,
oh, look at
right now.
the entire outside lane got stacked up there.
Where you going, Osavar? No.
How desperate is Ty
Ty
Gibbs?
Gibbs, come on.
Nope, he's got to battle
He's
Byron.
so far
this is
back.
Reddick's win.
Whoa.
Big move to the inside.
Jenny's going.
Oh man! Oh, go to the inside.
Jenny's dropping.
Holy
You know, Ty
cow.
Gibbs, man, I'm telling you.
Ty's gonna be having. He's gonna have a huge head of steam here.
54.
Kyle
If they
Busch,
get to
too.
racing each other.
Huge head of steam.
Here you go.
Brad, big
White
to the
flag is
inside.
out.
Where's
Throw the top
Brad?
corner of blanket.
McDowell's, come on, move.
Eric Jones
Come
falling
on,
back.
drop, Eric.
Unbelievable.
Like we've got a thrilling race for the lead. You're watching Eric Jones.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Show the freaking leaders. There we go.
Come on, one more spot. Come on.
Blaney
This is
now
gonna be
you're falling
Reddick's.
back.
No.
Nah, Byron ain't got it.
Oh, so far it's 10.
Wow.
Tyler Reddick with the win in Michigan.
those are bets.
Or will he? Tyler Reddick.
Totally about Rick Allen.
Show us the rest. Give me timing and scoring now.
Oh, really?
Give me. Okay, so Hosamar beat Austin Dillon. That's one win. I think we lost the other two though.
What did they say about Scott Bloomquist?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is an emotional win for Reddick.
Tell me where McDowell Jones
Snap
finished.
at me.
Yeah, the snap.
Man.
You look at
Tyler Reddick.
You gotta get him attention.
Snaps a little.
Tyler Reddick's finished in the top.
open
10
your
for the
own
last
open your own app.
12 races.
Who finished? Where'd Eric Jones finish?
I can here, Evan. Do you want to see the results?
Hold on.
These are the results. There you go. Who are you looking for? Eric Jones and
Eric
who?
Jones finished in 16th.
Let's go.
Where'd McDowell finish?
Yeah.
Dowell finished.
I don't have a bet,
19th.
but I'm just
That's tough.
What was the over-under?
18 and a half was Eric Jones.
And where did he finish?
16.
And what was the first one?
McDowell was 22 and a half.
Where did he finish?
19th.
man, Reddick came real close to hitting that truck there.
Russ gave him some good odds this week.
When was the last time? When was the last time Toyota won at Michigan?
Vegas is like Russ.
Oh, yeah.
Has it been a while? Is this
Probably.
a significant win for Toyota?
Toyota
Ford
hasn't
won-
won at Michigan since 2015.
A what?
2015 is the last time
Toyota?
Toyota won at Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 won 9 of the last 10, right? And
There you go.
everyone won.
First win since 2015.
Yeah, we'll wrap them.
That's when Toyota.
They should know. Where did
Steve
Ford?
agreed with you. Steve agreed with you.
Chasm tweeted a picture of MJ laughing, and the caption is "Watching your team dominate in Detroit again."
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty clever.
That's a good one.
The only part that I hate is they're not in Detroit. I hate when we pick the nearest big city and say that's
We're
where
in
they're
Brooklyn, but it's not New York. That's a pretty damn good crowd for a Monday.
Well, it's still summertime.
Yeah, but I mean, anytime you get a Monday, like you would assume those stands wouldn't be as full as what that shot just showed.
Denny somehow got a top 10, I think, out of the race.
Which is crazy.
You gotta be second guessing that mistake.
Wait, and we were saying that Tyler Reddick was going to Michigan.
He hasn't been.
Statistically, yeah.
I think a lot of that's just like his actual finish has been bad, but he might have been running
So
well.
do you already know where you're at on this?
We lost money. I did.
I was pretty much broke even, and then I live bet Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch, and that brought me to negative. But
You like that which one?
so Kyle Busch was 12-1 when he was the only one. He had the best, I don't know, situation pit wise. So we bet him 12-1, which is good value. And then me and Travis just watched Chase Elliott drive by some William Byron and thought he was going to win, and then none of them did. Chase, something happened.
Something happened. He was going back. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. We go to work. Actions detrimental, maybe tonight. We'll find out.
Teardown will be.
Teardown
shortly after.
definitely today, live, YouTube, DVC
Maybe later, maybe
this week.
It's gonna be happening. Just
today or tomorrow. We're not sure.
DJD as all usual tomorrow and Wednesday.
Plus, I'll be in Daytona. We'll be looking for you, the fans, at the Hellman's display in the fan zone. This
Can
is
we make him eat?
Can
a
you guys
jar of
throw
mayo?
mayonnaise at him?
For real,
You should get a mayo tattoo.
I haven't interrupted anyone this entire stream, so I
That's
just
a
asked for the
lie.
same back. Yeah, we'll be in Daytona, and we want to talk to you, the fans. We're going to be in the Hellman's fan display. Still waiting on where that location is, but we'll have prize giveaways. One that's pretty awesome that I'm pretty excited about in terms of prizes. So if you're in Daytona, you like free stuff, go to the fan zone. I'll be there from 4 to 6 on Friday and 2:30 to 4:30 on Saturday. DBC's got a Q&A on Saturday. Justin Allgaier's going to be on Friday. So there's a lot going on. Make sure to stop by.
You should have to eat a spoonful of mayonnaise.
Spoonful mayo. I
Dump,
like Hellman's mayo. So
dump it on your head.
Oh yeah, a mayo bath.
did you know that? No, I'll save it. I'll save it for when we're there. Anyways, cheers, y'all.
All right, see you.